What's up, guys? Brett Medlock here. You're about to watch Talking Telltale Episode 3, but I wanted to say our audio got messed up, so you're going to be hearing the audio from the camera and not from our second device that we normally record with, so it might be kind of terrible. We do a call-in that I might delete, not really sure, and you might not be able to hear him, but you'll hear my kids in the background, so hopefully it's not that distracting. Just let me know, but the episode has to go up, so...
Welcome.
What's up, everybody? This is Talking Telltale, Episode 3, where we talk about Telltale games, and right now we're currently talking about all the Walking Dead games. We've already done Episodes 1 and 2. You can go watch those if you want to watch those first. I'm Brett Medlock. This is...
Curtis
Slimmy.
It is.
And today we're going to talk about Episode 3. He's pretty tired.
We were looking, I'm feeling more tired this time. We were looking at Episode 3, and it looks like that there's really not as many decisions. There's still some decisions.
Yeah, this is like one of the more puzzly chapters. Like, you're doing a puzzle at the camp in the beginning, and then you're doing a puzzle at the train.
Yeah.
And that's like takes forever.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite episode, honestly.
Yeah. It's like a transition episode.
Yeah. So you're pretty much doing a lot of puzzles, so there's not much story elements. But we got 4 or 5 decisions here and topics we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to jump right into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, in the beginning, you just got to the city, and you're playing, obviously, as Lee. I don't know why I said that. And you you see this girl being attacked by zombies, and you actually see her get bit from the distance.
Okay, yeah, so you know she's bit.
But she's still running away, and you can still choose to shoot the zombies that are attacking her, or just let her die, you know?
Yeah.
So, both have different things that could happen. So, which one did you choose?
Let's see here. I shot her.
That's another person you've killed.
But this time it's different. I know our last episode I was all talking about how I'm not going to kill anyone. But you saw her get bit, so you know that she's about to die.
And you knew she was about to die.
I felt bad for her. I didn't want her to go through that. Like, I was like, oh man, she's getting bit. She's in pain.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's end it for her. That's different than killing someone.
So can you choose to shoot her and the zombies, or just her?
No, it's either her. So you either shoot her,
or you just walk away.
Yeah, if you walk away, then you don't have the zombies don't hear it. You don't have a time limit in the store.
Yeah.
Like, because when you do shoot her, like you draw all the attention.
Yeah.
You got a time limit in the store and everything of how much supplies you can grab.
So you shot her after last episode. You just said,
yeah, but this is different. This is different. This is different than killing someone for like revenge and stuff. This is like putting them out of their misery.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And Clementine's not watching, so.
Clementine isn't watching, so that's true.
Yeah.
So, is it on your conscience at all, or the fact that you still killed a person? They weren't zombied yet.
Should it have been none of my business? I don't know.
You just put her out of her misery.
Yeah,
you did
she
a good
got
thing.
Bit, man. She was bit.
She was bit. Yeah, I shot her too. I didn't realize that if you shot her, then you have a huge time limit. I mean, then you actually have a time limit in the store.
Yeah.
So you're rushing to get everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I shot her. I couldn't just let, like, someone get eaten alive, you know, and I had a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
So I put her out of her misery. It's just what you gotta do in this world. And I didn't really think twice about it, honestly, after that. That's one of them deaths that didn't really mean that much to you.
Yeah. It is still, like, something to think about.
Yeah. So, so I'm going to scoot this mic a little closer to this because you might hear my kids' toys in the background.
Yeah.
So, sorry if you have to turn down your headphones now, but it's at least a little closer, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Next one was, this is one of the saddest times in all of Talking Telltale.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
there's so many sad times.
I mean,
this is one of
the Walking Dead
whole
season
lot
1.
Of sad times.
The Walking Dead season 1, I meant. Not all.
There's still a whole lot of sad times.
I don't know, but we're already on episode 3, and not that much sad stuff has happened. Think about it.
There's gonna be a lot of sad things.
Yeah, I mean the end, but up until
we're gonna
that,
talk about a lot of sad things.
There's a lot of sad things, and so we find out Duck got bitten which originally I wouldn't have cared as much, but in episode 3, specifically, they have you working with him as like Batman and Robin type thing for like this crime. So you start to feel like a little bond to him. And I spoke about it in an earlier episode. Telltale actually wanted you to like Duck more before they decided to kill him off. So his death meant something more to you.
It was so sad.
Yeah, it was super sad because Kenny, it's his kid. I couldn't imagine like that happening to one of my kids. Just be miserable.
So he was there standing about to kill him. You over there, you see him, you're like, dude, he's gonna shoot Duck because he's bitten. That is sad. That's his son. And so you have the option to like take the gun from him and shoot Duck for him. And here I go. I shot another guy.
Oh my god!
I shot another person after I said I wasn't gonna shoot any people.
And you said you were changed.
But this is different.
You keep saying that.
This is different.
You keep saying it's under different circumstances.
Because I'm putting someone out of their misery.
Yeah, for the second time.
Yeah, it's the kid, and I'm helping Kenny's misery.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to get us ready to put someone out of our misery.
It was for Kenny, man. I'm siding with Kenny again. I don't. Should a man have to shoot his son?
I don't know. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure I let him shoot him. I honestly can't remember. But
really? You think a guy should have to shoot his own son?
Here's the thing. I feel like I wouldn't want like you to have to shoot one of my kids.
It would be easier for me to shoot one of your kids than for you to shoot one of your kids.
That's true. I don't know what I'd do.
So I might have to shoot one of your kids for you, you know?
I just don't know what I'd do. I might just leave them a zombie. They're dead, technically. Yeah. They're still going off to heaven, you know? Their body's just roaming. If his body wants to walk around, I'll just let him walk around.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
I don't really know what it's like to be a zombie. Maybe it's painful. Maybe you're not really dead. We don't know. This is getting down to the science.
Kenny doesn't want his kid to be a zombie.
Yeah.
But also, he shouldn't have to live with the experience of
shooting his own kid.
The memory of him shooting his
kid. I might have shot him.
It's better that Kenny walked away, didn't look, and just heard it.
There's a similar scene in episode 4 or 5 where there's a kid in an attic and it's reminding Kenny of Duck. But we'll get to that. I know I didn't. I know I shot the kid up there because that's I didn't want to have to think about shooting Duck. But anyway, I don't think I shot him. I think I let Kenny shoot him, and then me and Kenny walked away. But then frickin' the mom, you remember?
No.
The mom kills herself.
Oh yeah.
With Duck.
Yeah,
that's sad.
So Kenny lost everyone.
Two people in a matter of like 10 minutes, and he wasn't expecting that one. That's sad.
Because his mom felt like she had nothing
to live for.
Because her kid was dead. There was that kind of selfish of her, actually.
I think it kind of was too. I mean, Kenny at least say bye to the guy.
She still had Kenny. Like, I don't think she should have done that to Kenny. It's kind of really mean, selfish.
Yeah, I agree. That really sucks that Kenny had to go through that, and then you can see him change throughout seasons 1 and 2 because of all that.
It has a big effect on him.
Yeah, he changed a lot. He changes a lot in this series. So I'm so excited with season 3, and if you didn't, we'll get to it. I don't want to spoil season 2. Maybe someone hasn't played it, but anyway, yeah, I am sad for Kenny, but he stays in the game. He continues to be in the game, and then we go on to this train after we fix it or whatever. That's a huge part of the episode where you're trying to fix a train. And then you get stuck, but you meet some people right where the train is stuck. And you don't really have an option because they're going to be in the game regardless. But at first you don't really know that. So do you want these people as a part of your group, or do you want them to go? So
yeah, you can kind of affect your your impressions.
Yeah.
Their impressions of you by your first choice. Like, you can like blow them off and say like, hey, we don't want new people, or we can actually like acceptingly say like, hey, it'd be cool to have new people. So like, if you were in this world and you met people, do you want to stick with your original small group, or are you open to having more people along with you?
Honestly, at this point, we just lost 2 people. I'm open arms.
Yeah.
We need more people for this. The group's getting smaller and smaller every time someone dies.
Is a small group better or worse?
Honestly, I think it's worse.
She'd rather have a bigger
I'd
group.
rather have a big group of trusting people. And it's always hard because you never know if you meet new people. You don't really know what to think of them at first. They could be horrible people. But yeah, these two characters specifically end up being important in season 2 and everything.
Yeah.
They sort of raised Clementine for like a year or 2.
Yeah.
She gets older in the gap, so they took her for longer than Lee did when you think about it.
Oh, it's just showed out, man.
What?
I was just looking at this paper. I was zoned out. I was just thinking, like, the noise.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise going on. I'm not sure how bad.
But once the camera stops, they'll be quiet.
Exactly.
Okay. Next is Clementine. She's
so
ready.
You take her inside this little shed area, and they get attacked by a zombie.
Yeah.
And we just thought it was interesting because this is when we realized that Clementine, even after you cut her hair and after you get her ready with the gun, and you train her in the train, you still don't think she's ready because she fails to shoot.
She hesitates.
She doesn't shoot the zombie.
Yeah.
And
she couldn't do it.
It's a very interesting way of like storytelling that Telltale did by letting us know that Clementine still isn't ready for this world.
She needs someone.
She still needs Lee.
And you got to be that person.
You have to be. You have to push her to the edge, and that's what you do all the way leading up until Lee's gone.
Yeah.
But
it actually, in a way, it creates more of a relational connection between Lee and Clementine because you're looking at this person and you're teaching them and you're helping them grow, in this world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just thought that was an interesting thing to talk about, just because Clementine has come a long way. Don't get me wrong, but she's still not ready to take on the world. And I'm glad they showed us that so that we know Clementine is still a little girl. We still need to protect her. She's not like this strong, powerful person like that she becomes in season 2. She's like a badass in season 2.
Okay.
So after that, what's this? Oh yeah, okay. So we're already nearing the end of the episode,
which is totally okay.
Yeah, it's 12 minutes. Should I attach this to no? Because then we won't.
No. Because we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna call Andrew and ask if he saves the girl again.
Okay. So yeah, at the end of the episode, you meet those 2 new people, and the train starts to take off because there's a horde of zombies heading your way. So you're all running, jumping on the train. You jump off this bridge, and then the guy that you jump with falls off, and then the girl on the train runs back and saves him. So they're both running next to the train, trying to grab your hand, and you have to decide if you are going to. I got a phone call. Should I answer?
I guess.
I'll just let it slide. You have to decide whether or not you're going to save this girl that you just met or this guy that's injured that you just met. I mean, first thing comes to mind, obviously we've talked about this, you always save the girl.
You want the girl?
Because they can
especially
reproduce.
In this world.
They can reproduce.
I don't want just men all around me.
If they can produce, that means the world could be something greater as long as there's girls.
Yeah, that aren't infected.
Yeah.
In many different ways.
That aren't infected. In many different ways. Yeah, I think even though the guy was injured, I think I still saved the girl. What did you try to do? Gavin, quiet down.
I think I saved the guy. And I don't know why.
You don't know why?
I think it's because he was like the first one that popped up on my cursor.
Keep talking, I'm gonna go turn some stuff down.
He was the first one that popped up on my cursor. And so I probably should have saved the girl because I remember seeing her run up and she made it anyway.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. Like you save one of them, and then no matter what, the other person just all of a sudden going super quick. Like they just got a burst of energy and they jump on the train.
We really like girls, and we know someone else that really likes girls, and that is our friend Andrew. And so we're gonna actually give him a call.
Let's give Andrew a call. If you guys don't know. Andrew started in the last episode of Talking Telltale via phone call, so let's call him again.
Yeah, and, I think he's pretty funny, so
he's a funny guy.
He can be
if he tries.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see what he said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what Andrew said. There's a lot of noise going on.
Hey, Andrew. Welcome to Talking Telltale.
Episode 3.
And we are here because we want to talk to you about a particular decision in the game.
Particular.
and that is whenever, at the end of episode 3, there is a guy and a girl running after a train, and you can get one of them. Which one are you willing to save, the guy or the girl?
The guy's injured, but the girl's a girl. No.
They both end up being saved anyway, but you have to choose one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saved the girl.
Okay, and then in the first episode at the store, when you can save the guy or the girl. Who did you save, the guy or the girl?
Oh, I saved the girl.
Okay, and then why are you choosing to save these girls?
Because the other guy was injured, so he wasn't going to be much help to us. And I'm pretty sure the character he plays, I can't remember his name.
Lee.
Lee. Pretty sure he has a crush on the other girl. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to save her for my dude.
Yeah, and don't you think it's kind of important to have some girls in a world like this?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Reproduction. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and food making and all sorts.
Food making. Andrew, you're getting sexist on Talking Telltale, I'll tell you what.
Isn't it? Yeah, so it's probably more important to have girls around than guys. Like if you have the option to save one, I just feel like it's better to save a girl than a guy, just because like life is meaningless without a girl.
Oh, God.
I don't know about that. I don't know if life is meaningless.
I mean, you
But
will be lonely.
what else do you have in this world, though? You know?
I mean, you got other stuff. You can make friends. You can have good times.
Yeah, I had we never even talked about that on episode 2. Like that girl, wasn't that episode 2? No,
Was it this episode?
Oh, okay, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I'm talking about when we put the girl on the side of the road.
That was
this
before we got to
episode.
the train.
We skipped it.
Okay, so Andrew, what did you think of the girl you liked dying?
Yeah, because I felt a connection between them. And we're talking about the girl that the other girl killed, right?
Yeah, I liked her because like I felt like
That's right. She didn't
Yeah, she shot her because she didn't believe her.
How do you feel about that?
You guys keep bringing me back into this, and like, I really remember.
All right, well, we can let you go.
Well, yeah.
All right.
What the heck is happening?
You sound like you're dying, so we'll talk to you later.
Well, that works, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye, I love you.
Yeah, and so I was super upset that they killed.
Yeah, because Lee had a connection with her. She was the only character that I've ever sensed a romantic relationship with her.
And there was not a decision. You could decide to leave Lily
On the side of the road.
or take her. How did we pass that?
How did we pass it?
Okay, yeah, that's a huge decision.
I'm glad we called Andrew.
And you know what? I kept her with us.
Did you?
Yeah, I was gracious and merciful.
No, God. But then you regret it because she ends up stealing the RV.
Yeah,
Yeah, I left
but
her on
it
the
was
side of
worth
the
the
road.
risk.
I left that son of a gun on the side of the road. You don't just shoot someone in the head.
You know what?
You know what's funny?
Guys, you're all going to think I'm a liar, but I think I actually did leave her on the side of the road.
Are you sure?
Now that I'm thinking about it,
You've watched other people play it many times. Maybe you're getting
yeah,
mixed up.
I am a little confused.
What's funny is if you leave her on the side of the road, it sounds funny. In 400 Days, the DLC,
Yeah.
you'll see if you left her on the side of the road, you'll see both of the dead bodies on the side of the road
Yeah.
in 400 Days. But if you didn't, then you only see that guy that died or something. Didn't someone else die?
No, she killed the girl you like. And so,
Oh yes,
And then so
so you
decided-
see the girl that you
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
I wish that girl didn't die, man. She was good
The
for me.
only relationship that I felt between Lee
Weren't you
was
able to
romantic.
like kiss her or something, or no? Say something. I don't know.
They never kissed or never did nothing.
I thought they said something sweet to each other.
Well, they kind of liked each other. It was very small, but it was there. There was
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah.
So I imagine that hurt Lee pretty bad. That's why I left her
Yeah.
on the side of the road.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you, Andrew, for bringing up that important part of this.
Yeah.
I must have just glossed over it as I was skipping through.
I kind of like calling Andrew in on the show.
Yeah, let us know if you like Andrew. If you hate his guts, it's fine. We do too. But if you love him, it's fine. We do too.
Okay.
Is this the end of the episode?
Yeah.
All right. This has been Talking Telltale.
I'm Curtis Slimming.
Episode 3. Thank you for watching. He's Curtis Slimming. Follow him at Curtis Slimming. I'm Brett Medlock. Follow me at Brett NLL. We will talk to you guys later. I missed. I wanted to hit the camera.